A Warning from the Past. E.M. Forster's The Machine Stops, written by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Imagine a world where humans live underground, dependent on a giant machine for their every need. This is the setting of E.M. Forster's prescient novel, The Machine Stops, published in 1909. Although written over a century ago, the story eerily reflects our modern world's relationship with technology. Forster paints a picture of a society that has surrendered its autonomy to a complex technological system, resulting in a loss of connection with the natural world and each other. While the story may seem like science fiction, it serves as a stark warning about the potential consequences of unchecked technological dependence. By examining the parallels between Forster's dystopian world and our own, we can gain valuable insights into the choices we face today. Enslaved by convenience, our dependence on technology. In The Machine Stops, the machine provides everything for its inhabitants: food, shelter, communication, and entertainment. People have become so reliant on the machine that they are unable to imagine life without it. Today we see a similar dependence on technology. Smartphones, computers, and the internet have become indispensable tools for communication, work, and leisure. We rely on GPS for navigation, online services for shopping and banking, and social media for connection. This dependence, while offering convenience, can make us vulnerable. Just like the characters in the story, we risk losing our ability to navigate the world independently and solve problems without technological assistance. Moreover, our dependence on complex systems makes us susceptible to disruptions. A widespread power outage or internet failure would cripple our daily lives, highlighting the potential fragility of our technologically reliant society. The illusion of connection, virtual communication in The Machine Stops and Today. Forster explores the pitfalls of virtual communication long before Zoom meetings and social media. In the story, people interact primarily through screens, attending lectures and even visiting family virtually. This constant virtual interaction leads to a decline in genuine human connection. Physical presence and face-to-face interactions are replaced with mediated communication, resulting in a sense of isolation and loneliness. Similarly, in our increasingly digital world, we see the potential for technology to hinder real-world relationships. The constant stream of online information and the pressure to maintain a digital persona can distract us from nurturing meaningful connections in the physical world. While technology can facilitate communication, it should not replace the richness and depth of face-to-face interactions. Drowning in information superficiality and overload. The citizens of the machine are bombarded with information through lectures and endless streams of data. However, this constant influx of information does not lead to greater knowledge or understanding. Instead, it creates a culture of superficiality where people skim the surface of information without engaging in deep thought or critical analysis. This theme resonates strongly with our current digital age. The internet provides access to an unprecedented amount of information, but it also presents us with an overwhelming volume of data. This can lead to information overload, making it difficult to discern credible sources from misinformation and hindering our ability to engage in thoughtful reflection. But in Forster's story, humanity has become entirely detached from the natural world. Confined underground, they have lost their connection to nature, viewing the earth as an uninhabitable wasteland. This disregard for the environment is a direct consequence of their reliance on the machine, which shields them from the consequences of their actions. Similarly, our increasing reliance on technology can blind us to the environmental impact of our actions. From the resources needed to produce electronic devices to the energy required to power the internet, our technological demands have real-world consequences. The Machine Stops serves as a reminder that we cannot ignore the health of our planet while pursuing technological advancement. The machine in Forster's story is not just a piece of technology, it is an object of worship. People revere the machine, attributing godlike qualities to it and blindly trusting its pronouncements. This blind faith in technology prevents them from questioning its flaws or recognizing the dangers of their dependence. Today we see a similar reverence for technology in the form of tech giants and the cult-like following some tech companies and products inspire. This uncritical admiration can lead to an over-reliance on technology and reluctance to address its potential downsides. Just as the characters in the story suffer the consequences of their blind faith, we must be wary of placing technology on a pedestal. The protagonist of The Machine Stops, Kuno, yearns for authentic experiences beyond the confines of the machine. He rebels against the sterile virtual world, seeking the raw beauty and unpredictability of the natural world. Kuno's longing for genuine experience highlights the potential for technology to create a barrier between us and the richness of the physical world. In our own lives, the constant stimulation of the digital world can dull our senses and make it difficult to appreciate the simple joys of the physical world. We risk becoming passive consumers of digital content rather than active participants in our own lives. The central event of Forster's story, the breakdown of the machine, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of resilience and adaptability. The people, completely reliant on the machine, are helpless when it fails. They have lost the skills and knowledge necessary to survive without it. This scenario underscores the need to develop skills and knowledge beyond our technological dependence. We must cultivate critical thinking, problem-solving abilities, and a connection to the natural world to navigate unforeseen challenges. E.M. Forster's The Machine Stops remains strikingly relevant in the 21st century. The story's themes of technological dependence, virtual communication, information overload, environmental neglect, and the cult of technology resonate deeply with our current technological landscape. By heeding Forster's warning, we can strive for a more balanced relationship with technology. We must use technology as a tool for empowerment and connection without surrendering our autonomy or losing sight of the importance of the physical world, human connection, and the development of essential skills for resilience.